Hello, thank you for stopping by Songbird Homestead. Welcome, I'm Kimberly. I don't normally do cooking videos, and this actually isn't a cooking video. It's going to be a very short video, but I just did my first canning of the season. Peek behind me, my strawberry jam. I did grow the strawberries, but I'm hoping to get that first pop of the season. I don't know. I thought it'd be exciting, so hopefully it'll happen. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It usually doesn't. But I just did a strawberry vanilla. It looks like I have 7 half pints here. Yep. I did strawberry, well, it was mainly strawberry jam, but I did add a hint of vanilla. I grew the strawberries myself. I made this vanilla extract myself. So I'm pretty excited about this. I've always been nervous about making jams and canning in general. It took me a lot of nerve and encouragement and just like, you know what, just go for it. To finally do my first canning. I think my first, well, I did some pickling first, but my first jam, I think, was a strawberry jam, I think 2 years ago, from strawberries that I had also grown. And then last year I did a really good peach jam, which is like amazing. So this year my first one is the strawberry jam. Here we go, we'll see. Like I said, I don't normally do kitchen or cooking videos, but I figured I would do that today. I did run into a little bit of trouble with this jam. It wasn't quite setting, and that is, I think, what I've heard the most people have the most trouble with. It's not setting. What I did, and I tried to go online, but of course the exact answer you need when you need it, you just can never find. I mean, I can never find it, right? So what I did was I just improvised, because that's kind of what I do. It's kind of how I am. I just figured out as I go, as best as I can, using my, my brain, my noggin. So I took a little bit more pectin. Now, it was already in the pot. I had already brought it to a boil. Of course, my pectin had already been added. I added my sugar, stirred it all in, and it brought it to my hard boil, and it still just didn't feel like it was getting thick enough. So I started to panic. So I went ahead and I tried to look online, couldn't find it. So I took a little more pectin, mixed it with some water, because I wanted to make sure that I added it. I didn't want to just throw it in there and get all gloppy, how like cornstarch and flour can do sometimes. Sorry, my arm's getting tired. So I went ahead and diluted it a little bit with water just to like make it a liquid, and then I mixed it in back into the pot and stirred it. And then what I noticed was my spoon, it started to gel up on my spoon that was sitting on the counter. So I was like, okay, I think we're good now. So that was that. I think the reason that I ran into the trouble is because I was using the Ball canning book, but I have Sure Gel pectin. And the two recipes didn't quite call for the same stuff. One was like tablespoons, one was like 1 box, but I had more berries and the box was 4. So I think I just threw my conversions off. I had to figure that piece out, or just buy the Ball pectin. But I don't like being locked into one product, if you will. So I just did it by the tablespoon. So what this ended up being was 5 crushed cups of berries, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a teaspoon of the vanilla, and again, that's optional. And then I think it was like originally 6 or 7 gosh, I don't remember, tablespoons, anyway, of the pectin. I didn't feel like it was setting. Added my 7 cups of sugar, and then I ended up adding another like 1/2 box of the Sure Gel. Anyway, I feel like it's gonna be okay. Then I, put it in the canner for, I'm gonna say about 15-20 minutes. I usually tend to do it a little extra. It's just, extra, Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the pop? So we have our first pop. Yay, the first pop of 2025. So that's exciting. But I did do it a little bit extra, just because that's my nature. And you know, just to be safe. So, and I just pulled them out and they're cooling. You should let them cool on the counter. Look at me talking about canning when I didn't even know how to do this like 2 years ago. So yay, go me. Good job, Kimberly. But yes, I talk to myself in that fashion sometimes. But if you say encouraging things to yourself, you're listening. Oh, there was a second pop. But anyway, so yeah, so you do, it is recommended that you put them on the counter, let them cool for, I think 24 hours. So I'm going to do that, put them on the side. I was hoping to get like 5 or so jars. I got 7, so that's I'm pretty happy about that. I do still have I'm hoping to get more berries out. I did end up wasting a bunch of berries already this season because I tried to make strawberry ice cream with a recipe that just completely failed me. I don't know. It just wasn't quite right. Yeah, it was like a strawberry ice. It wasn't really like what I was looking for, but that's okay. So had I not done that, I would probably have double what I have now. And we have been eating some. I've given, you know, a little bit away. I took some to I saw one of my sons on Saturday, so I had to take him a couple, but nothing that would have affected this. But anyway, so it looks like I got my first pop. I guess I got 2 pops now, so that's pretty exciting. Again, just a short little cute video, or maybe it's not cute, I don't know, but I'm excited, so yay! Got my strawberry jam and canning season is on the way. So, you know, have myself a little jam session tonight, if you will. Anyway, that's it. I'm hot, I'm sweating. I'm gonna go, you know, I don't know what, make something to eat because I'm hungry. So, anyway, sorry, I don't know. If you see my channel enough, you'll know that I'm real and I'm just, you know, I just say whatever's on my mind and whatever's happening just comes out of my mouth. So thanks for stopping by Songbird Homestead. I'm so happy you stopped by and that I was able to share my first pop of the season for canning season, strawberry jam for the win. So thanks for stopping by and I hope to be able to share my time again with you soon.